beautiful people. Hello, hello. How everyone doing? Come on in alive, everyone. Come on in. It's good to see y'all again. I ain't been on live in a minute. I'm excited. Come on in, everyone. Welcome to my live 90s edition. I have a topic I wrote down, y'all, that I wanted to talk about. I know I had to wear my glasses. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Please welcome. I have a topic I wrote down, y'all, want to talk about. It says, your life is already written in the book. It's already written out. Meaning your life is already planned. You feel me? So if certain things don't work out, rejection is protection, or it wasn't meant for you. But, you know, your life is already written out. So all the moves you think about making, just think about it first, and then make that move. You know? Hopefully everyone is doing good, is doing lovely. I'm happy, I'm excited. We're going to first start off with the high vibe card. Get your blood up, energy flowing. You know. Hello, beautiful. Hello, my Tanaya. Alright, we're going to get y'all a high vibe card, y'all. Can I have a high vibe card for my collective, please? Thank you. Flow, okay? The more you resist the current of change, the harder the current pushes. That's a fact. If you hold onto the grass on the side of the river, not wanting to move, you will be battered by the wrong current. If you float in the middle of the river, the current is gentle, and you float easily downstream. Aim for the path of least resistance. Go with the flow. Meaning, don't force nothing. You know, let stuff come to you, or let stuff happen naturally. But don't resist the change. Don't resist the path you're going down. Don't resist. You resist, you just making your life harder, and that's a fact. You know how we don't like changes, or we don't like, you know, different. We don't like the word different because it makes us uncomfortable. Don't be scared of change. Don't be scared of going down the path with least resistance. You know. Thank you, beautiful. Yep, so whatever y'all doing, go with the flow. Don't force nothing. Don't force nothing, my beautiful people. You know, high vibration only over here. Love only, you know. I'm going to pull one more high vibration card, and then I'll explain to you the pick-up house. I feel the need to pull one more high vibration card. Two. Okay. 10 things that bring you joy. So write down 10 things that bring you joy, whether it's singing, your favorite food you cooking, going outside, you know, anything. Write down 10 things that bring you joy. Worry in a box. Are thoughts a worry plugging your mind, slowing you down, and consuming your ability to focus and organize thoughts? Rest, easy. there is a way to break free from the cycling games and worry and doubts. So you can't worry and you can't doubt nothing. You have to go with the flow. It's like, how can I explain it? It's like, okay, you know, like spirituality, like the unseen, walking by faith, not by sight. You know, you can't worry because you don't know what to expect next. You just got to go with the flow, you know, move when you have to move. So, you know, the overall message, stop worrying, stop letting them thoughts wander in your mind. Your mind is a powerful thing, and your mind will go far. You just, you know, you just have to control it, keep it positive. Them affirmations really do work. Whether you're a man or a woman, affirmations is awesome. Trust me. All right, we have all the high vibe cards done. Where is this right here? I know I love my sage. I will sage from morning to night. Do y'all hear me? Okay. Alright. Let's get started with these picker piles. The first pile we have Hey Arnold with the strawberry quartz. Strawberry quartz all about self-love. We have Hen from the movie Hen and Skippy with green aventurine. Green aventurine is about abundance, you know, happiness. That was pile 2. Pile 3, you know, remember these rings, the chunky rings with amethyst. This was my first crystal, the amethyst crystal. It's lovely. I use it for everything. The amethyst crystal is good for anxiety and stuff like that. So, yeah, amethyst is an awesome crystal. So we have 3 piles. We have Hey Arnold for the first pile with the strawberry quartz. We have Hen from Hen and Skippy, second pile with the green aventurine. We have the chunky ring, the third pile with the amethyst. Okay, so y'all all can take your time, think of a pile that gets your attention first, and that's your pile. If you missed a pile, this video will be posted on my page, so you can always go back and look. Okay, so you use your first instinct, your intuition tell you a pile to pick, you take that pile and you go with it. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't ever force no messages, you know, to fit in your life. You know, so we're going to start off with my pile 1s, you know, 90s edition. My Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold used to be a good movie, a good show. So we're going to start off with my pile 1s first. My Hey Arnolds. Pile 1. We're going to start off with the fortune cookie. Okay, surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those that searching, okay? So you know how you get discouraged when stuff don't work out or things don't go as planned? But that's okay. I'm trying to tell y'all rejection is protection. I talked about that in the beginning of my video. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. Rejection is protection, okay? So when stuff happens, it's always something positive that's coming out of it, you know? Trust me. Now, pile 1 for the love life. Now, I shuffled all these cards off camera, pulled them all off camera, saged and prayed all of them, and these are the cards that came out. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life, pile 1. Positive thinking. I was just saying something about positive affirmations in the beginning of the video too. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? You have to have faith that love is coming if you're searching. You have to have faith and you have to think positive, okay? You have to be very patient, okay? You know, things don't happen overnight even though we wish. But, you know, you have to go with the flow. Be patient. Patience will take you a long way. Let's get the gratitude cards. The gratitude card for my Power One, for my Hey Arnolds. Y'all had, what if right now you have everything that you actually need? So what if you really had everything that you actually need for your business, for your life, for any part of your life? What if you had everything that you actually need? You know how some people look around and oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. You have everything you need, you know? Use what you have to get what you want and you need, but to your highest, most good, you know? Positive way. So you have everything you need, you know? Just use what you have. So that way when you really get what you want, what you need, you can go bigger, you know? You know? You gotta start from the bottom, you know? You know, if you don't get stuff handed to you, you gotta start from the bottom. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, just take patience and time. Consistency, too. Consistency is the key, I must say. Now, Starseed. You got the love. Codependency and boundaries. Please make sure you all set your boundaries, my Power One. Make sure you set your boundaries. Make sure no one's running over top of you. Codependency. Try not to depend on nobody so much. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. You know, I ask for help too. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. But try not to depend on somebody else so much, you know. So, codependency is a factor for my Power One that picked Hey Arnold, okay? But you have the love. Don't ever go searching for it because it will come to you, you know. Stuff flow to you easy and effortlessly. And that's a fact, my Power One. All right, let's see what spirit animal came out. Hello, everyone that just came in. We're on Power One, my Hey Arnold, 90 edition. We also had Strawberry Quartz that came with her, Hey Arnold. Strawberry Quartz, you know, stand for self-love, that love, you know. Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Okay, so my Power One that picked Hey Arnold, you're all over the place, you know. You know how sometimes we're not grounded, or we don't, or stuff just seems unorganized out of our life, you know. But you have to always stay grounded, you know, ask others for help, you know, speak things into existence. But when you all over the place, you know, stuff don't get done as smooth and as easy. So try not to be all over the place. Sometimes at peace and quiet, you sitting back, you wiggling your toes. Just clear your mind, you know. Clear your mind of everything. Meditation. Trying to tell you, meditation be lovely too to clear your mind. Or listening to some gentle music. I know how we all like our rap music, but, you know, gentle music is good for clearing that mind out. Now, let's see. Some of y'all gonna do spiritual awakenings. Okay. My Power Ones, y'all gonna do your spiritual awakenings. That's awesome. That's love. So when you go do your spiritual awakenings, sometimes you have to go in hermit mode. Hello, beautiful. So my Power One, sometimes when you go through your spiritual awakenings, you take that hermit mode. Now, spiritual awakenings is like another level up. You know, you're more aware of stuff. Your consciousness is more aware of stuff. So my Power Ones is going to do the awakenings. Congratulations, you know. I love it. They don't be easy, but, you know. Breakthrough. Okay. Breakthrough. Y'all going through a spiritual awakening, my power ones. The breakthrough is coming. When you go through that spiritual awakening and then you come out that end, that breakthrough, oh my God. You feel like a brand new person. You know, I'll put a breakthrough in another term. Let's see. When you going through the struggle and it seems like, you know, like you just hitting a brick wall after you basically hitting a brick wall each time you try to do something or when something don't work out. But when you get through all of that, it's lovely. When you get through all that, it's lovely. You got a story to tell. That breakthrough be rough, that awakening be rough, but when you get through, baby, yeah, you come out there looking, yeah. Then cook the beast with that one. See what other messages my power ones have. And I was just saying this in the beginning of my video. Walk by faith, not by sight. I just said this in the beginning of my video. I can't make none of this up. Walk by faith, not by sight. Okay, so have faith, you know. You may not know what you're doing. You may not know what you're doing when you start your business. You may not know when you start looking for that house. You may not know what you're doing with, you know, any aspect of your life. Just have that faith and keep going. The outcome gonna be lovely, you know. Your abundance, money coming to you, money flow to you easy and effortlessly, and I thank you. Yeah. Say them affirmations. Say them affirmations when you wake up. Say them affirmations before you eat. Say them affirmations before you go to sleep. You know? It's lovely. It's time to speak your truth, my power ones, whatever that is, you know. You know, if you're the voice for the people that can't speak up for themselves, you know, speak your truth. You know. If you hear something you want to talk about, speak it, you know. Don't let no one ever, you know, close that mouth of yours or anything. Speak that truth. New love is coming in your life, my power ones. So for my power ones that pick Hey Arnold, 90s edition, Strawberry Courts, new love is coming into your life, you know, if you're single. Can I buy you flowers? Okay, power one, so somebody want to buy you flowers. You know it's New Year, the year for love. I'm trying to tell y'all, the number 6. Year for love. Somebody wants you in every which way. Ooh, talk to me nice. Come on, power one, time to talk to you nice. Yeah. A good tower is coming, okay? So you know how bad things always happen? That's called a tower. You know? There can be good towers too. Good events. You know, good things coming. But a good tower coming. Maybe you don't know about it. Maybe it's a surprise. Maybe you do know about it. Relax when you're around me. Someone wants you to relax when you're around them. You know, don't be so tense. Loosen up a little bit, my love. Loosen up a little bit. Don't be so tense. Be comfortable, you know. Be yourself. When you're yourself, you're comfortable. You don't have to, you know, portray as somebody else. You don't have to be nobody else, you know. I hope you can handle me, okay, Power One? They hope you can handle them. Or that's what you're saying to them. You hope they can handle you. Just put the pressure where it applies, baby. You know? I love it. Okay. More than one person don't like you. You know how we always have our haters. You know? I don't mean to bring these topics up, but someone got to say it. You know, we got to deliver the message, but you always make sure you transform this energy into positive, you know? Someone wants to get you pregnant. Okay, Power One. Ooh. Someone want to get you pregnant. There's a new love coming in for some for my Power Ones that pick Hey Arnold. Okay. It's more than one person. It's more than one person, whatever that is to you. It's more than one person, you know. Add this message to your life is more than one person that don't like you. Someone hiding from you. It could be more than one person hiding from you. Someone is keeping tabs on you, okay? It could be more than one person keeping tabs on you, you know. Put the story where, put the information where it resonates in your life. Okay, my power ones, and the zodiac that came out for you is Gemini for the first power, you know. If you don't see a zodiac sign in this power, that don't mean the power is not for you. It just means that this is a double confirmation that it could be for a Gemini. Okay, my power ones, my babies, my strawberry quartz, my helloooo, 90s edition. I thank y'all for choosing power one. We're off to power two. Power two. We have Mr. Ren here from the movie Ren and Skippy. You know, y'all remember this movie? This movie is funny. Okay. And we also have Green Avengering, attract abundance, happiness. You know. All right, for my power two, let's get started. We have luck. Luck is on your side, power two. So my people that pick Hen from the movie Hen and Skippy, 90s edition, okay? You have luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Oh, let me say this first. So for the people that missed power one, I will post this video on my page so y'all can go back and look and see what power, you know, what power is for you. So, luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Network, y'all. Expand your business. Don't be scared to speak up. And I was just saying, speak up. Don't let nobody close your voice or, you know, stop you from talking or stop you from speaking your truth, you know. So luck is on your side, you know. Keep speaking that into existence. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something right. And it's an awesome time to network. Just make sure you know who you doing business with, you know. Plan things out, you know. Don't move fast on a situation or a business plan or a business partner. You know, always take your time, think things out, meditate on it if you have to, you know. So, the love cards that came out for power two is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And this is the year for love, my power two that pick him from Hen and Skippy. Engagement and trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Have faith. Okay? You know how you walk by faith, not by sight. Have faith. Have faith everything is going to turn out right. Have faith everything is going the right way. Have faith that everything is going in divine timing. You know, we don't like divine timing, but, you know, things come to you when you need it. You know, stuff will happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything happened at the exact time, at the right timing. You know? So 2 cards came out for this one. 2 gratitude cards. Gratitude is a must, you know. Be appreciative of everything you have so that way when you have more, you will love it even more. You know, you'll appreciate it even more. If you appreciate the little things in life, when you get the big stuff, you be sitting right there about to cry. So, take a moment to step outside today. Breathe in the fresh air. Look around. What beauty surrounding you. Okay? So, grounding yourself. Grounding yourself will give you a clear mind. Grounding yourself will have answers coming to you. When you ground yourself, everything goes smooth. You know, you can hear good. You can think good. Your mental is right. You know, grounding basically keep you stable. When you ground yourself, you organize, you together. So, you know, you can't take that walk around the block to get grounded. Stand in the doorway, get some fresh air. Don't want to do that because it's cold in the doorway? Get some plants for your house. There's no excuse why you can't keep yourself grounded, you know? Admire your own persistence, okay? Be persistent in whatever you do. Always recognize your accomplishment and how far you have came, okay? So, persistence is good. Persistence is good. Admire your own persistence, okay? That goes back to that self-love, you know? You have to love yourself before you can love someone else. Admire yourself first, you know? Just sit back and know how far you have came. Now, 2 spirit animals came out for y'all. We had the cheetah. Get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. You know? So, any goals you have set out, any goals you're thinking about, you know, this your time. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Move quickly. Go at it. You know? Be smart about it. You know how sometimes you just have to go ahead and put your foot out there or step first. Go ahead and do it. You'd be surprised when miracles come. Good things will happen. Then the next one y'all have chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Now, I was just talking about, what was I saying? Stay in the background, adapt to the situation. Let things, you know, let things flow. Go with the flow, you know. Don't try to force stuff, okay? So you can't direct the course of the events. Don't force nothing. Let stuff flow. Don't resist. You gotta be a chameleon. You gotta blend in, you know? Well, you know, you don't have to blend in. Just try to, you know, adapt to the situation, you know? Now I have 2 starseed cards that came out for y'all. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposite. Extremes of life. Okay? Holding the opposite. Surrender. Something you have to surrender to. You should know what you have to surrender to. Surrender is letting go and letting stuff flow. Okay? Falling into my arms. Falling into the cosmic arms. That, you know, that goes off to the spirituality with the ancestors, you know. Let them guide you. Surrender. Your life is a canvas, meaning you make your own life. You paint your life. You first paint your life with that thought. You had that thought that pop up in your mind like, I wish my life was like this. Or you can see a vision in your head like, yeah. Take that thought, take that vision, and use it as a compass. Follow it. You know? Artist, manifestation. I just said use it as a compass. Artist, manifestation. You know, when you think of something so much, you know, when you speak into existence, you know, it's manifestation, law of attraction. You know, you let stuff come to you. You don't force it, you know. Artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. Okay, my power 2 is creative. And some of y'all may do manifestation. And some of y'all are artists. Whether y'all draw, whether you sing, you know, you're artist, you're creative. Whatever you do it in a creative way. You know? You can draw, okay. And I just said something about creative, so my pile too, some of y'all can draw. You're very unique, my pile twos. You're very unique, and I thank you. Stay consistent, and I was just talking about that. You have to be consistent, patient, you know. Sometimes you have to stop and think stuff through, but when you have to make a quick decision, make that decision. Let that decision be the best one. Okay, someone wants you to pull their hair. Okay, sexual energy coming in. You know, put the pressure where it applies. Angel number 1110. A beautiful relationship with both yourself. You know you gotta love someone else. Love yourself before you can love someone else. A beautiful relationship with both yourself and with a partner. Okay, so love is in the air for my power too. Okay, and we have engagement and trust for the romance. I can't get enough. Okay, I can't get enough of you. Someone can't get enough of you, or you can't get enough of that person. Just put the pressure where it applies, baby. You know, I want you now. They want you now. Okay, a lot of aggressive movement going on here. Talk to me nice. Listen, I'll see my power 2 to now. You're awesome, my power 2. You know, if no one haven't told you that in a minute, you're awesome, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're loving, my power 2, you know. You're strong, you're bold, you're confident, you're loyal. Come on now. You know my favorite line had to come out. Come on. Hello, hello, beautiful. You're intelligent. You're intelligent. You're a wise one. First step is admitting. Okay, first step is admitting power 2. Whatever you have to admit to, whatever you know in the back of your mind, whatever that have you choked up, you gotta admit. First step is admitting. You know, second step, pointing that problem out. Third step is fixing it, you know. As long as you notice it, admit it, you know, just fix it. To your highest good, and I thank you. Some people trying to put you under a spell, my power too, you know. There is a such thing with black magic. I ask everyone to protect themselves that's in, you know, spirituality, or, you know, if you're not, just protect yourself. Spiritual waves, crystals, etc. They underestimated you, my pal, too. They underestimated you. Whatever you're doing, you know, some people may not believe it, but as long as you've been, it's all love, you know? All of this is negative energy, and I thank you, and I guess that's why I had to say someone is doing candle magic on you. And that's why I say, you know, always protect yourself. You know, do what you have to do. You know, crystals, pray. You know, you have a wreck in your life, okay? So it's some sneaky things that's going on in your life. You know, just using discernment. I'm back with him, so someone wants to let you know that they're back with him, you know, we don't do that third party, you know. If we're not first, then, you know, we don't want it, you know. Always go with your highest good. In the zodiac sign that's in this card for my pals, 2 for my hen from the movie Hen and Skippy, 90s edition. We have Leo that popped up in my pile too, okay? Now, if your zodiac sign did not come out, that don't mean that this pile is not for you. This is just a double confirmation that this could be for a Leo, you know? Now, that was my Power 2. I thank y'all for picking Power 2, Mr. Hen, from the cartoon movie Hen and Skippy, with the crystal green Avengerine. Now, let's go off to number 3. Power 3, the best for last, you know. We have the chunky ring, and we have amethyst crystal. Yeah. How we are doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing good. I appreciate the love. I would like to say hello, and thank you to my new followers. It will never go unnoticed. I appreciate the love. I see the love. I feel the love. I'm very appreciative of it. And for my same followers, you know, that have been there with me, you know, since day one, that been watching me grow and expand. I love y'all. I appreciate the support. You know, just keep the love coming. It never go unnoticed. So I thank you. I just wanted to say that. Now, to my Power 3. Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. Okay? You know, if y'all can stay in contact with your friends, you know, if you can't, just make sure you let them know. It's always love when y'all connect. But if friends need your help, kindness, excellent counseling skills will put them back on track, you know. It's always good, and it's always good if you have that friend to talk to or get that advice from. So there's a friend, Power 3, that needs your advice and kindness words. We also have jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors, grounding yourself. With nature, reconnect and plenish. Okay? You know it's how it's always jealousy and hating, you know, everywhere we go. But it's, you know, it's your job to, you know, transmute that and change it into something positive. And for the love life for my Power 3, it's romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So don't ever let no one try to, you know, say your feelings don't matter or try to, you know, just downgrade the situation. It's all love. Romance feelings. Your feelings is real and worth exploring. Now, for the gratitude cards. Allow yourself to ask questions today. What does your mind search for? Delight in your ability and learn and transform. Okay? So, whatever questions that's going on in your mind right now, you can always journal them, you know, get your answers. You can always pray on the questions that's going through your mind right now, and you can get your answers. Trust me, you will. Learn and transform, okay? Learn and transform through your problems. Learn and transform through the growth, you know, the lessons you go through. You learn from it, you know. You transform, you're growing, you're elevating. Today, try to notice small daily happening. Yeah, try to notice small daily happenings in your environment. What if these events were scared spells, calling out their secrets to the universe? Okay? Try to notice small daily happiness in your life, okay? Always be happy about, you know, where you at right now, you know? Always be appreciative, you know? Calling out their secrets to the universe. Happiness in your environment, you know? Make your environment happy. You know? Give back. The cosmic heart. Devotion. Make your life a moving prayer. Be devoted to whatever you're doing. Be devoted to whatever you like. you know. Make your life a moving prayer. I'm trying to tell you, prayer bring answers, you know. In the earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, okay? Like how one was going through the spiritual awakenings. New solutions, new beginnings, you know. Sometimes you share that old skin so that way you can elevate, you know, and, you know, new stuff come into your life. In the earth, some need grounding, okay, my Power 3. But, you know, you probably been through other stuff before, but you'll get through this, whatever you're going to do now, my Power 3. You'll get through it. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. You know how some people say, oh, they act like they've been here before, or they have an old soul. You know, everybody basically lived their life before. It's just like you just, you know, you just reliving it. You know, it's like your past life events. Like when you try to you break generation curses, you know. Some people been here before, you've done this before, you know. Same memories, good gifts. Now the spirit animal that came out for my Power 3 is honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be top priority in this situation. Learn how to forgive, my Power 3. You may not forget, but you can forgive. But you have to forgive yourself first before even putting yourself in that predicament or, you know, being upset. Forgive. Forgive is the key factor, baby. Once you forgive, you be walking around cheesing ear to ear. So we have letting go. Whatever we need to let go, Power 3, let it go. Whether it's a thought pattern, a person, a place, let it go. Don't serve you. Completion. Okay? Maybe some people already let that go. Maybe some people didn't let it go. But it's a completion. You did it. You good. You know what you completed. Probably wasn't easy, but you completed. It's time to travel, my Power 3. Maybe you need that vacation when you're going to travel soon. Let me know if y'all do. Just let me know. Let me show. I did travel. Yeah. Lovers, okay, lovers in the air for all three of these powers. So lovers in the air, baby. I want to take you out for lunch. Okay, so somebody want to take you out for lunch, my Power 3. Nothing wrong with flirting if you're single, you know. And what else do we have for my Power 3s? You are protected, angel number 444, and I thank you, my Power 3s. Stay positive in everything you do. You know, speak them affirmations, you know. You are the voice for the people, or be the voice for the people. So if you're not speaking up, speak your truth. Speak up at your workplace. Speak up with your family if you have to. Speak up with your friends if you have to. But speak up, you're the voice for the people. You have new beginnings, angel number 222. Okay, new beginnings. Something good is coming, you know. Probably been a rough beginning this year or last year. New beginnings is coming, baby. Y'all can always look up these angels numbers too, but, you know, your wish is coming true, so, you know, y'all know we grown. We pray, you know, we pray for stuff. That's your wish. Your wish is coming true. Whatever you've been thinking about. I know I've been praying, wishing. Look, pray more, y'all. And I just said that, pray more. Pray to God or whoever whoever you pray to the Most High. Just pray. You know, I pray to my God. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'll be on here talking my butt off and my phone be dying. This is the last power. All right. It's time to learn your lesson. Okay? Someone probably think it's time for you to learn your lesson, or you have a lesson that you need to learn. Someone is saying that they pregnant. So, you know, if your story resonates, take it. If it don't, let it fly, baby. So someone you may know is pregnant, or, you know, you could be pregnant, you know. I'm coming back. Okay, so someone wants you to know that they is coming back, or you going back to that person. You know, just put the pressure where it applies. Some of your co-workers don't like you. You know, there's always negative energy. Just, you know, transmute that, you know, into positive. Yeah, family secrets, okay? So that first person that think that pop up in your mind when this come up, he had family secrets. That's who had family secrets. It's time to close out the cycle, okay? So it's a cycle that one of y'all is repeating. My pile 3 is that choose the chunky ring and the amethyst crystal cord. It's time to close out a cycle. Whatever cycle that is, that you keep repeating, that you keep saying, close it out, let it go. And the zodiac sign that we have in this pile is Cancers, okay? If you don't see a zodiac sign in this pile, that don't mean this pile is not for you. It's just a double confirmation. That's for Cancer. Y'all know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's always love. It's always love. It's always love. I thank y'all for joining my live. I just got finished my pile 3s. If y'all missed my video, I will post it on my page. I'm going to leave off with a message from my grandpa Coleman. All right, Grandpa Coleman. Pop, my love, what would you like the collective to know? All right, thank you. Don't stop now, baby. Keep doing what you're doing, you know? Anything else for the collective, Grandpa Coleman? Thank you, Grandpa Coleman. You are love, whether you know it or not, baby. You are love. Anything else, Grandpa Coleman? Man, one more card, please. Thank you. Have fun. Have fun in whatever you do. Have fun, you know. Always bring that childlike energy out. Don't take life too serious. You know, have fun. I thank you, Grandpa Coleman. I thank you. All right. I thank everyone for joining my live. I love it. I appreciate it, you know. Nothing ever go unnoticed. I love it. 90s edition. Pick a pile. If y'all missed this video, it will be on my page. I will also upload it on my YouTube channel. Love Being Beautiful. It will also be a video on my Facebook page with the Pick a Pile tag. You know, on all platforms. Thank y'all. Hello, beautiful. Oh, look at all y'all. I'm just looking on here, seeing who all joined the live, y'all. I'm about to end.